Alright, so the first thing that you do is you take your ruler and you put it at the center of the paper. You can see my ruler is at the center of the paper. And then I have my ruler here and I tried to divide it into two parts. So I see that my ruler ends at 15 centimeter. Now 15 centimeter would be a bit difficult for me to divide my spaces. So if I want to divide into half, so that's why I've tried to use the scale of 14 centimeters. So 14 centimeter ends here. Okay, this is the centimeters on my ruler. And then what I have done is that the half of 14 is 7. So I have actually put my main dot here, and then I tried to draw a line. So there is a line there to show that that is the center, and above 7 there is one dot over here at 6, one at 5, one at 4, one at 3, one at 2, one at 1. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots up, and let me count down: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is an extra dot here which I need to erase. So I hope that each of you left 1 centimeter over here and created 6 dots above the center and 6 dots below the center. Now I have shifted my ruler and I have kept it horizontally. So as you can see here that my ruler is at the center, and I have placed 7 at the middle where the dot I had made a mark over here, and then I have left again 1 centimeter space at each number. So there is an interval of 1 centimeter. So from 7 I've left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then again on the left side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need you to place your dots as well horizontally. Next, I took my ruler and I placed it in between these two lines, and I kept 7 back at the center over here. And then I decided to again draw the lines, the dots I mean, at an interval of 1 centimeter each. So I used my pencil and I have created dots over here at every 1 centimeter. Okay, so that's diagonally. And then I'll do the same for this side. Having said that, I am done creating my dots on the right side diagonally. So let's move ahead to create circles. And now this is my main dot here. So I shall begin slowly with my circle, combining all the lines. It's a freehand drawing, so I could as well as create another circle here if I feel like. And then in the center there'll be the seed. And then what I'm doing next is that I'm connecting the circles together. So I am connecting my circle here. You can do that as well. This is a freehand drawing, so your circles won't exactly be very perfect, and it's fine. You can correct them, you can erase them a little bit. It takes quite a lot of practice to create perfect circles without these stencils. Or if you have a compass, you could also use that to create your circles. but since we're trying to draw it using our free hands, so there I'm creating my circles, which aren't very perfect, but it's fine as long as they look presentable, and then I can fix them up. Continued drawing the circles. This is the outcome, the final outcome of drawing the circles. The next thing that I need to do is I need to take my ruler and start drawing lines wherever there are dots. So be it horizontally or vertically or diagonally, I need to start creating the lines. Created my lines over there. You can as well as add lines in between. So I can add a line in between this triangle or any of the triangles, okay? And it depends on how many patterns and designs you can add in. The more you can add, the more lines you can create and the more layers you can create. First layer that I have drawn, I've used my patterns and the designs, so you can also try that based on your own choice of patterns, of course, and shapes and designs. Now this is my second layer where I have drawn the leaves, and wherever there was space left, I have tried to create this triangular pattern over here. Okay, as you might have noticed now, I have created lines within the leaves, as well as for the next layer I have created this dome like curves. Moving further, I have created the smaller curves within this shape, and then I decided to draw the leaves like shape, and then I'm going to actually color inside, so you'd see me doing that. And then I decided that I would color within these shapes, so I have colored that, and then I drew triangles in between this leaves like shape. Now I have managed to complete the other layer over here. I tried to create diamonds, so these are triangles, but if we look at it together they form a diamond here. And then I invented my own shape, so I filled it all around the layer, and I'm going to add extra details within the diamonds and the shape. Later I filled in all the details, and then I decided to just draw some hearts to cover up the spaces, as well as I decided to draw the petals and the leaves, okay, to complete my circle. Remember, you could even go further, more and more, so I'll just fill in my petals over here for the last layer. This is now my final piece. As you can see, I completed the last layer. Of course, I could go on and on. Okay, this is an infinite process, and then I tried to add other details. So within the diamond I tried to create extra details, within the leaves I tried to create the extra details, and within the circles over here, the petals, I created the extra details. Even within the hearts I shaded half of them and I left the other half. So that's how my mandala looks like. Thank you for watching my tutorial.